What is going on, guys? It's your boy Dreamer from GotBetterBeats.com, and we are here again with a more polished mix of kind of just a project that I did, just a way to challenge myself. This was a song that I recorded some years ago. If you saw the video, the last video I did, this will give you more context. So make sure you check that out if you're actually wondering, how I made this beat. I actually go through the sound step by step so you can actually hear how I made the beat and everything else. And also that way you can hear the rough mix and how I cleaned this up quite a bit. As a matter of fact, let me kind of take this down so you guys can actually see all the tracks. So I have the beat here. I have all my keys and keyboard synths, strings and stuff like that here. Then the drums. Start here with the claps. End at this snare. Then I have my vocals. And I didn't color code everything for this right here because I really wasn't doing this for a client. I was really doing this just kind of out of curiosity. This song had been on my mind for a while, and it's from my homie Copyright Man, a really good artist. If you haven't checked him out on Spotify, make sure you check him out. Dude is crazy, man. Let me go and get this going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it.
Everybody's making accusations, coming at me, take my occupation. These models when I come back to combat, bitch, go ahead and get annihilated. Swerve on my lane, get a violation. Strapped up like a pile of Haitian, delivery sick like a branding chick. You done left the open, got dilated. Laced up like Timberlands, more petty than I've ever been. Dump out on a bitch like Federland. Throwing spears at these bitches, no peppermints. It's copyright with a vengeance. No time for the fellas on estrogen, and I don't show no mercy. You better thank God for writing New Testaments, huh? But I'm turning the page though. Fake ass day ones better just lay low. Coming to your job and then I put you on the spot and then I put you at the chat like I write your payroll. KO, let me unwind, no hook. Someone throwing punchline for this one time veterans. Better watch yourself, what you say to me, or get killed by the unsigned lights, camera, action. But I ain't talking photos, aiming at y'all's pussy asses like a Target logo. I ain't even that hard to find, no need for Marco Polo. So it's touchdown to cause hell. Ghetto Tony Romo, oh no. And y'all don't want these fucking problems.
Okay. One thing I'm hearing just playing it back because I made some adjustments earlier. I feel like I took the I feel like I took the vocals down a little bit too much. Let's see. But I've been making tweaks to it. Let me just play this and see what it sounds like.
Everybody's making accusations, coming at me, take my occupation. These models when I come back to combat, bitch, go ahead and get annihilated. Swerve on my lane, get a violation. Strapped up like a pile of Haitian, delivery sick like a branding chick. You done left the open, got dilated. Laced up like Timberlands, more petty than I've ever been. Dump out on a bitch like Federland. Throwing spears at these bitches, no peppermints. It's copyright with a vengeance. No time for the fellas on.
Okay, that sounds a lot better to me, but honestly, I've been listening to this, and usually I get my best references in the car. And sometimes I need to use a reference track. Honestly, that's really the main thing. That's the best way the quickest way to get a good reference while you're actually in a session. So make sure you guys are using reference tracks. It definitely helps. Okay, so if you guys saw the last video, you actually see how I actually went through and made this beat and everything. And like I said, there's a song that I recorded years ago, and I just kind of mashed up the tempo as well as I could, and I went from there. But one of the things that really stuck out to me as far as that the VST that I was talking about earlier is this guy. This right here, this is a dope plugin. I mean, like I thought it was just a good looking plugin, but this thing sounds good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to solo this track, and on the vocal, I'm going to leave the vocal bus going because with Virtual Mix, as you'll see, I have I have a little bit of like a set, like a, I have a mic preamp set up with a little bit of saturation going on, and that's about it. I don't, I have it on normal. I just have it on preamp, and the only thing I'm adding is just a little bit of saturation because he has very aggressive vocals, and I just want to add to that with just a little crunch. I'm not pushing it because when you push it too much, it kind of gets a little, a little thin, a little crazy sounding. And there's times where you can use that. I like to use that on maybe like background vocals and stuff like that, or, different stuff. But just wanted to add a little bit of crunch, but I wanted to keep everything, sounding nice and punchy. I have an FGN, adding a little bit of top end, boosting some frequencies in certain places. And I have my FG 116, just kind of like almost like the 1176. And I have the mix knob halfway. So just adding in just a small amount of compression, maybe between 1 and 4 decibels of gain reduction. And I also have the FG stress at about 70%, because the FG stress, I love this compressor because it's aggressive and you can really get some nice upfront vocals. And sometimes it does add distortion to your signal. So make sure you're careful on how you drive it if you're looking for a clean signal. Okay, so, and I added a distressor on, and I also have a de-esser on there as well, and a limiter just to kind of make them up front, just to kind of get that, squash them and get them up front just a little bit. But I just want you to hear the sounds of the VT1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a pass of it with it on, and I'm going to play a pass of it with it off.
Everybody's making accusations, coming at me, check my occupation. These models when I come back to combat, bitch, go ahead and get annihilated. Swerve on my lane, get a violation. Strapped up like a pile of Haitian, delivery sick like a pregnant chick. You done left me open, got dilated. Laced up like Timberlands, more petty than I've ever been. Done bought on a bitch like Federland. Throw his peers at these bitches, no peppermints.
Okay. So one of the things that you realize, one of the things that you would first see that the VU meter, like I'm barely, compressing at 1 dB. Because for one, I got a very slow attack and a fast release. But the equalizer is really the main thing that I'm using here. So I boosted some frequencies in certain places just to kind of get a nice, just to get a nice, just wanted to have a nice top end, and I wanted to sound up front because you got to have that up front sound with this modern music. With aggressive hip hop and stuff like that and trap, you want that up front sound. So this is going to be the pass without it.
Everybody's making accusations, coming at me, check my occupation. These models when I come back to combat, bitch, go ahead and get annihilated. Swerve on my lane, get a violation. Strapped up like a pile of Haitian, delivery sick like a pregnant chick. You done left me open, got dilated.
You can definitely hear the difference, especially when it starts off.
Everybody's making accusations. Everybody's making accusations.
So, it just adds a nice upfront sound to the song, because if I disable this and we play this in the mix, I'm pretty sure he's going to get lost in the mix. So let me try that.
Everybody's making accusations, coming at me, check my occupation. These models when I come back to combat, bitch, go ahead and get annihilated.
Okay, now we're gonna enable it in the mix.
Everybody's making accusations, coming at me, check my occupation. These models when I come back to combat, bitch, go ahead and get annihilated. Swerve on my lane, get a violation. Strapped up like a pile of Haitian, delivery sick like a pregnant chick. You done left me open, got dilated. Laced.
Okay, and so with that being said, that's really the main thing I wanted to show you. And if you guys want me to give you more mixing videos, or if you want a beat maker video, I know you guys actually reacted to my machine videos a whole lot. So I do plan on getting back on the machine. I've been using the machine as a controller, but I need to get back in there and actually get more creative with you guys. I got some cool stuff I want you to hear. And I plan on doing some more sampling too. So I got some really cool sampling sampled beats, but I know how YouTube is, so maybe I might try to figure out something where you guys can go to the site and check some private videos out. That way we don't have to worry about getting copyright strikes and stuff like that. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave me comments, and I guess I will see you guys in the next video.